A campaign promise kept just hours into his presidency.
So this is January 6th. These are the hostages, approximately 1,500 for a pardon.
It's been 4 years since protesters swarmed the Capitol in support of President Donald Trump. News 5 continues to follow through on the arrests of Northeast Ohioans in the riot at the nation's capital.
I didn't damage anything, I didn't hurt anybody, I didn't steal anything, I was just there.
And now, their freedom.
1,500 people charged and convicted in the events of January 6th are now free. Today, News 5's Clay Lepard sat down with a local man just hours after he received his pardon.
So this is a big one.
With a single signature, President Donald Trump erased the punishments for more than 1,500 people who took part in the January 6th riot. Most were pardoned, others had their sentences cut short.
For him to do it that quickly was pretty cool.
Trevor Kane of Aurora says it's been a long time coming.
How do you look back on January 6th?
Yeah, it was completely upended my life. It was a unauthorized tour of the Capitol, as I like to call it.
Court paperwork shows Kane made the trip to D.C. walking around outside.
Come on, boys! Come on, women!
And inside, not near any of the violent moments from that day.
Dude just said no vandalizing, which is common sense with us patriots.
Kane was charged in June of 2023 and was set to be sentenced at the end of this month on a misdemeanor where he pled guilty.
Do you regret going?
No, absolutely not. Because now with the victory of Donald Trump and 76 million Americans saying this is where we want the country to go, I feel completely vindicated.
Kane says after that arrest, his woodworking business took a huge hit that day when people realized he was there. He is one of 18 from Northeast Ohio who made the trip, many from buses that left from Garfield Heights.
I was told not to go, numerous people. I really shouldn't have gone.
For some, the pardon comes after probation or prison time is done and gone. When President Trump took office, 3 remained in prison and 4 were awaiting sentencing, including Kane.
I'm just so glad that this can be over for January 6ers as a whole, and we can just move on and really heal as a country.
In Portage County, Clay Lepard, News 5.
Federal prison officials confirmed to News 5 the 3 Northeast Ohioans who were still in prison were released last night and today. Of course, there are many who disagree with those pardons, especially for those who committed acts of violence that day. That includes those who fought to protect the Capitol building, even some who participated in the riot.
I have been betrayed by my country. 6 individuals who assaulted me as I did my job on January 6th, as did hundreds of other law enforcement officers, will now walk free.
I broke the law. I pleaded guilty because I was guilty. And we know all of them are guilty. I had a choice. I'm not a victim of January 6th.